Hey, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Only Murders in the Building, Season 2, Episode number 7. Please continue to like and subscribe and tell your other people to do the same thing. And tell them to stop by and check out what we got, man. I guarantee you they're going to like it. Thank you.
Couple comments from the last episode, starting with Doug Guy, who says, I love following you on this journey through Only Murders. It's just as much fun for me to rewatch as it is for you to see it for the first time. Every move is followed by a counter move and it never lets up. Jay, the makeup person on the Brazos series, is played by Andrea Martin, one of the great comic actors. She and Catherine O'Hara, Moira Rose, were the same women in the SCTV sketch comedy series, and both of them were comic geniuses. They still are. Thanks for the insight, Doug Guy, and thanks for riding with us. We appreciate that. Alright, the last comment is from executive producer Jeremy, who says, this was another great episode and great reaction. So Alice was lying not for either of the opinions, for either of the options I suggested on the last episode, but apparently so she could use Mabel to make an art piece. I'm glad Charles and Jan are done. Same. That was just ridiculous. The killer seems creepier than season 1. I wasn't that worried about the killer until the end of the first season, but the way this killer was looking at Mabel in that ski mask and walking toward Well, that's why they're here, baby. Because he had a security thing.
It's a white dude.
It's a white guy.
How could you not be the fuck quiet right now?
Look who it is!
We have to go. Get to the car, okay?
I would look to see who the fuck it is.
He had time to say this. He had to look out there.
Thank God. Where's the matchbook? Damn it! He has the matchbook! Well, that seems about right. They're at the diner. Oh my God. We need to get back. Right now.
The baby calling you in jail?
My dad died when I was 7. They didn't tell me what was really happening. They wanted to protect me. Dad? They said he had to move out for work. 6 months later, he was dead. Stomach cancer. I knew something wasn't right, but I was happy to play along. I didn't know how to cope with him dying, so I didn't. Instead, I flipped the pieces over in my mind until I couldn't see the image anymore. Just like he'd shown me. That was when I lost my first memory. And it's happened since.
She
Something
keeps
was
doing this.
too much or too difficult. And I was afraid to see what really happened. Or what I had possibly done. But I have to flip the pieces now. All of them. Otherwise, I'll never see the full picture.
This shit is cool as hell. Oh, she saw him run away. So she didn't stab her, babe.
It's not my fault. I didn't stab her.
Who did?
Well, thank you. Was that right?
Thank you for stealing my fish.
I was wrong about you. And I don't know everything that's going on with you, but pushing things away, it really worked for me.
You can't have that. I thought the motherfucker was on house arrest.
Well, he's on some kind of arrest. Maybe he just can't leave the city.
Yeah. I ain't gonna call you this.
He's gonna FaceTime her, baby.
No.
Thank you. So, Charles, this isn't good. What I'm about to say, okay? When I found that glitter guy, he had this on him.
Brazos.
Come on, Lucy, answer.
Hey, where are you?
Lucy, where are you?
I'm at your place.
Listen, you need to...
Oh shit, what are they gonna do?
Lucy? Lucy!
All the
Maybe
power
the call
down?
dropped.
Oh, I know this. We've got a blackout, people.
It was episode 27 of Only Murders, and it looks like that Selena Gomez is not gonna be our murderer, because at the first
I mean, we
I'm
knew
like,
the whole time.
yeah, but they were setting it up like, could this just be an easy out? And then like we flipped to something else, but like she couldn't have been the one that killed her. But they gave us a full back story of why she could have the PTSD drama, you know, from her daddy and all that, and then the other two murders that happened around her. So okay, so she did stab the glitter guy on the train, But she didn't stab Mabel. I mean, not Mabel, but Bonnie. She didn't stab her, so great. But we did see the stabber guy running away. Now, who the fuck is this mystery stabber guy gonna be? Is it the same person? Could it be two people? And if so, if it's the goddamn security guy that's over there, how, what, why, and how is he doing at this place to stab anybody? So that's gonna be the super mystery on there. And now we got a blackout. So that's gonna halt things for a little while to go on there. But I'm glad to see we cleared Mabel. But now let's go ahead and see if we can figure this thing out of who this glitter bomb guy is or isn't. Until next time.
So I love this episode so much, specifically with the way the show approaches or integrates these creative ideas and concepts is so exciting to me. So I love the whole puzzle piece theme. I love that it was a protective mechanism that Mabel had that was started with her dad and protecting her from remembering when he died. It's very heartfelt, seeing their relationship, seeing her love for puzzles, and ultimately that's how she built this mechanism for herself, which showed up again now with Bonnie, and the trauma from the train. I think it was just so well done. It felt so organic, and like I had so much empathy for Mabel, especially for being courageous enough to first actually re-experience her dad's death for the first time because she blocked that memory out, to now also re-experiencing what took place on the night that Bonnie was killed. We didn't get her to see the train thing, but I think that's really not needed. She has the video content for that to be like, yeah, girl, you did that. But I feel like the one thing that we can also take away from this episode now is that it definitely seems like it's a dude, and he's white. So like, that's like, and I can't, unless it's like, again, a trick, because they're not showing hair, they're not showing the face, all they showed is a hand. So those assumptions could be misplaced. But I also love, again, I love what they did with Theo's character as far as like, they didn't really explore his background, but you get so many pieces about like, he didn't really have a childhood, he didn't really play. All he did was this gravedigger shit for his dad, and like, he didn't want ultimately everything his dad did to protect him make happen. Like, that wasn't the life, that's not the person that he is. He had a mistake, he had one night that he regrets for his whole life, that he relives every single night, and he just wants people to see him for who he really is, which I think he made such an effort with Mabel in this episode. And again, the way that, the show allows us to see and hear things from Theo's perspective is so unique. That was one of my favorite episodes from season 1. And the fact that they incorporated that again this episode, I just love so much. So from a creative standpoint, what this show did this episode again, I was just like geeking. I loved it so much. And can't wait now for the next episode, because I feel like, you know, it's just momentous. Things are just going to keep happening. The momentum's there. Yeah. Now we have a freaking power outage or a complete outage.
It's just random. Which is random.
And it's scary now because, girl might be being targeted. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Oh, and I loved seeing the detective back with her son now that the baby's born. I thought that was super cute. Yeah. The fact that she's so obsessing over the case, and like I loved Oliver and Charles trying to act like they, you know, were smarter than her in the room. She's like, I see through all the bullshit. So I thought that was a really cute interaction, and I'm glad she's back too, because it feels like she's going to be invested for the rest of the season as well. So, yeah. Really great episode. Look forward to the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Only Murders in the Building Season 2, Episode number 7. And until next time,